Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex, and of course we are back here playing some more Fallout 4 today, and continuing our main quest line. Last episode we finished off with a half-brained plan, pun intended, to use part of Kellogg's brain to see into his memories by having a chat with Dr. Amari, which she works with transplanting synth brains and wiping memories and stuff like that. And to do that, we have to come over here to Good Neighbor, which is a sort of a undesirables town. People slightly.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Yeah, I agree.
I hear you've been pulling your weight at the barricades. How many hits you rack up?
Right.
6 last razor attacks.
So apparently, this town is more of a for people who are operating slightly outside of the law. More of undesirables such as ghouls and synths and other drifters and stuff.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
So he's got a thing with Irma here. Is she a synth as well?
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Alright. Downstairs we go. Is it this way? Oh. Both of them. Both ways work. Come on. Let's go. I do wish the AI was triggered by a slightly larger area. Like, I came in through this way and, noticed he didn't start walking until I was behind him. So, yeah. I wish it was a little bit smarter in that department, but...
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. H222's contact.
Yes.
What's this all about?
Let's try sarcasm.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Right.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I did not know this. But...
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Yes.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
I do.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not.
No?
Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
Yeah.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Apparently.
Yeah, those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is it Nick compatible?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Right.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
He's only a synth himself. I mean, no offense, Nick, but you're kind of basically just scrap parts in my mind. Well, you have a good sense of humor, I guess. That counts for something.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
You're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I
Sorry.
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
I'll pull you out.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Of course there is. A lock?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus.
Okay.
Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel.
Okay.
He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
I'm not a synth, though. How are they going to connect me to one of those machines, I guess?
Nick and I are going to share a mind? Yeah, I'm not going to see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Let's do this.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I'll keep more than just my fingers crossed,
See
baby.
you on the other side.
Yeah. This feels awfully familiar. Not in a good way, though. Okay. This reminds me of Total Recall.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okie dokie. What is Kellogg's strongest memory? It's definitely not from the Institute. I would assume, unless... I don't know. I really don't know what to think.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
So what is
There.
this?
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
So I follow this path. This is... Okay, you know what this reminds me of? Have any of you guys
Remember,
played...
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Played Max Payne, the first one, where he's tripping on that drug. I can't remember what it's called. Well, anyways, this reminds me exactly of that, in a less trippy way.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I guess I could continue on here, but
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
clearly.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Temporal
There.
sequence, really?
Try that one.
Okie dokie. What's this?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I wanted to click on the baby, see what... Let's try.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Guess we'll keep going.
It's gonna be...
It'll just loop, I guess. I could click on Sarah as well, but I'm kind of curious to figure out what happened to his kid, or what made him the person he is, or was.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay, so someone killed his family, I guess. Slaughtered them, apparently. Well,
mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Guess we'll keep going. I could listen to all the memories, but none of them. I click on the ones that interest me, at least. I get the general idea of the storyline here.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Alright. Guess we'll keep going. See what this is all about.
Manual override initiated.
Oh no.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This looks familiar.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
Oh.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he can take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
That soft pre-war vault dweller was an ex-military, so...
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though.
Partly.
Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Is it over?
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, Neither did they. Not really.
Okay. So things are getting really interesting now.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
So yeah, apparently us, me and Nora and Sean, were a pretty big deal for the Institute to get.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Right.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
It's
Who the fuck is this?
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
Okay, I could use this to, make comments on the conversation.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
I'm pretty sure we'll have to track down this Dr. Virgil.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What's gonna happen now?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
That's not gonna happen.
Bye.
Yep. So, apparently they have teleportation.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Clearly.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
So, yeah, I'm thinking we need to go find this Dr. Brian Virgil, is it?
Wasn't my idea to settle.
Not gonna continue on that one. Let's head on back. That's interesting. We learned a lot.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition.
Yeah,
Are
I'd say.
you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
It's a perfect hiding spot, I would say.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
Absolutely.
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah. So I think I have one of those anti-radiation suits somewhere. So I guess we'll head on into the glowing sea later on. Where's Mr. Valentine? There he is.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Dang.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Sarcasm.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Okay, that's not good though. That was very ambiguous. Whether it's actually Nick or if it's part Kellogg or if they're both sharing that body now or what's going on, I don't know. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. I think I want to head back to my main base now and see if I can find that radiation suit. It's a very low-key magazine cover. It's just 3 words on the 3 words of text, or 3 words of color. I don't know. As opposed to 3 words of text. Can there be 3 words of non-text? I guess they could be gibberish words, yes. So I put up these work lights around, and I have a mod installed called Better Work Lights. So these floodlights work very, very well now. They're really powerful. They light up this entire small area here. It's pretty awesome. Been doing some small...
Farming's as honest work gets.
Doing some small pieces of work around this area. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see. Kellogg's outfit. Scribe. BOS uniform. It's not in there. Let's have a look in this chest, I guess. Hazmat suit. That's the one. Oh. Let's put the these army helmets back. Don't need those. Nor do I need that one. I do want to bring my newsboy cap with armor on it. Gotta re-armor this thing. Of course I can't do that because I'm all out of materials. The reason I unequipped that was because I tried a mod where you could put the same ballistic weave on any item, but I didn't really like it, so I decided not to use it. But I think we're fine. I mean, I have a lot of armor anyways, so. And if we're only going to be using the hazmat suit, the armor is not going to matter anyways. But I do think that is enough for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy. I will see you guys in the next one, where we will, I guess we'll take a stroll into the glowing sea. From what I've read, it's apparently just a giant, well, a sea without water, but with tons of radiation in it, so I guess that's why we need the hazmat suit. Guess we could throw that on real quick. Apparel, hazmat suit, boom. There we go. Can I wear other under armor? No, cannot. Anyways, yeah, guess that's it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.